Hey everyone, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I finally have caught up with the comments, the Twitter questions or suggestions and stuff like that. A lot of you guys did say that you would like to see this go to a daily because on those off days you're really missing the action, and I agree. So I finally caught up, and so from now it's like I think Saturday, Sunday would have been back to back, because I scheduled those, and then this week will be back to back. So it should be pretty fun. I still am really enjoying this game. I still don't play, except on the weekends. So when I come back in, like I just came back in, and I'm trying to remember what I was doing last time. I remember where I left you guys. I was off somewhere. I think I was in the desert. That's right. Okay, so I was in the desert. We were over here, and I believe I went this way because there's another one of these town things over here, and I went ahead and traveled up this way, and right about here, it was starting to get dark. So I went up. I saw there was another big intersection here, came back across. I think I went up this way a little bit, and right about here was definitely getting dark. So I'm like, all right, I got to make my way back. By the time I got in this stretch, it was really dark. Luckily, I did make it back to the house. As you can see, it's 05. That means it should be getting light about now. I think at I think it should be getting... Oh, I didn't close that. It should be getting light. Now, there's a couple things I want to do. Coming up this week... You hear that? I don't know if you guys could hear that. I heard an airdrop. Coming up this week, I definitely want to do some building. Some actual building. We just started to do a little bit of that around the mine. So I want to make a little area for a mine here locally. I also would like to build a structure of some kind. I want to utilize some of the stuff. Let's just be ready when we go out this door, because I've had one of the big guys standing right here waiting. Okay, so it isn't quite light yet. That's okay. Can we see where that airdrop was? I don't see it. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to see it in the future. Now, one thing I still want to investigate some buildings over here. I know we've been doing a lot of that, but there's so many buildings or building types that we haven't checked. But what I want to do is, I really want to find, I know there's a city like this that's in a green area, right? So we're going to head down this way, and we're going to check this region right here. All right. Now, I brought some yucca with me well, you know what? I'm going to put on the hot bar now. I brought some yucca, so when we run out of stamina, we can just drink that and we can keep running. It's probably pretty dark. I'm looking at the capture. I'm looking at the capture, and it looks pretty dark. So bear with me. It looks like we might have some cloudy skies, actually, which is weird because these skies are usually only like this in the wasteland area, like over there, Now, I did go in and I double-checked since the last set of videos. I double-checked to make sure that during one of those updates, one of the two or three updates, that it didn't reset any of the actual, like the spawn rates and things like that. So it was still on what it calls 100% spawn, which is medium. So I moved it to high, which I think is either 110 or 120, 120% spawn rate for the zombies. So when they start coming in, they should start coming in, because we do like shooting ourselves some zombies. Now, if we look at the map, we're going to cross that. It's when we come to this big intersection is going to be the new territory that we have not seen yet. By the way, okay, so while we're going, I've seen, a lot of your guys' advice and stuff. I know a lot of you guys get upset when I'm like chopping a tree or hitting a door and my stamina goes down, and you're saying, I'm not hitting it as hard. It's not as fast. I realize that. I understand. But I know there's only a couple more hits left. And, you know, it's like, do I stop and drink? And, you know, it's don't get so upset about the stamina, okay? I know I'm watching it. I'm keeping an eye on it. I understand that there's, you know, that I am when I'm running down most of the time. Sometimes I miss it. You know, there's noises and stuff I hear, but your guys' comments are not going unseen. I do see it. I understand. I appreciate it, but don't get upset like if I keep doing it, because, you know, it's just one of those things. You can't, like, if I'm gonna say, okay, oh, I see a drop up there. You see the orange just barely? That's pretty crazy. This drop seems pretty far away. And odd that it's randomly on my path. Interesting. We'll take it. We will take it. All right, let's get our pistol out in case. There's definitely changed the way the things spawn. I'll take the water, but we don't need any more shotgun pumps. Actually, what we'll do is we'll take this so that thing breaks apart, and then we'll just drop these. The strange thing that I noticed about the zombies. Is that okay, that's a mountain. I was hoping it was going to be a house or something. Look how cool that moon looks. It's the weird thing about the zombies now. It's like this, like we're cruising around, right? Nothing. But as soon as you get into like a certain area or something, then all of a sudden, bam, they all come out. So I'm not sure like what they did to kind of change it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like right now, maybe let's see. Let's test it. Let's make some noise. Right? So we made noise. We've been running. I don't see any yet. I think the idea, possibly, was to make it more realistic, if that makes sense, right? So realistically, if you were walking, would you see zombies everywhere? Not necessarily. You might see them at particular areas around houses, stuff like that. You might see, you know, them in hordes cruising around. You know, stuff like that. All right. Man, I know it is still super dark, you guys. Man, I hope you can see, because it's not actually that bad. Sun is coming up, though. You can see over there. You see the sun coming up? All right, so we've made it to that intersection thing. Now, we know that this road here probably goes to here, so we're not going to use that one. That would... Did someone just shoot at me? Okay, so that's that one. We're not going to take that one. This one, we can't really tell. But look, let's just say it goes up here. That's really close to this. I'm thinking about, let's continue this way, which would be this way. We're going to... Is that me making noise? Am I dropping stuff? Alright, zombies. They're probably all going to come out at once and kill me. Leave my bag, like, way over here. I'll show you what I've got. This is what I bring with me. Ammo for each weapon that I have. So I do have the hunting rifle, pistol, shotgun. Got my spiked club. I've got a couple of torches. One antibiotic, because the dogs are crazy now, so I always want to have that. If you get bit, you need to have one of these. Fire axe and pickaxe. And yes, I did repair my tools with the metal strips. Thought that might be a crate, but it was a... the sun's still coming up, but it was a hollowed out stump. Now, the other thing, here's one other thing. I had talked about possibly starting one of the pre-made worlds. Did that look weird? Didn't that look like eyeballs and a skull? Oh, okay, look. All of a sudden we've got zombies. Look, 1, 2 zombies here. I'm hearing some noises. There's one over there. I'm just looking. I'm trying to figure out like this. There's one. There's one. It's like they're... Whoa, dude. How'd that guy get so fast? Did you see how... Just want to shoot some zombies. So, look at... You see what I mean? Nothing, 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 then bam, a lot of them. We really need to get the sniper rifle. But... Here's what I was thinking, and I know I've talked about this already. If we don't find anything, like if I don't find one of those, you know, a new type area, we found so many of the wasteland towns. If I don't find a new town quick, like pretty soon, I'm going to keep this world, obviously. I'm not going to get rid of it. This is where I got my home. Nothing on that guy, huh? There's a guy over there. All right, let's get moving. I may start one of those just to get some, like, you know, a new... You see all the... They're not new, but it would be new to us because we've seen a lot of the same things. Dude, this gun is pretty good at distance. With the scope, it's going to be awesome. I'm thinking the sniper rifle's like this with a scope, but what I've heard is it's semi-automatic, actually, which would be really solid. All right, so there's our first animal, too, that we've seen in a while. Very strange. Now the zombies are actually spawning. So it's really kind of weird. They look a little bit faster, too. Maybe because it's still... The sun's still coming up? Not really sure. Show us something good. Like, show us something awesome. I know that there's towns. I've seen it on the map. Like I've looked. That's the other thing. Those other towns have. I mean, the pre-generated world has a map. So it's like, okay, you want to go to that town you were talking about? It's over this way. You know, you want to go to the new hotel we put in? I would imagine somebody, excuse me, updated that. Okay, this is an interesting area. We have not seen something like this, I don't think. All right, nothing. Doesn't this look weird, right? We've seen the plains where it looks like this, but it's flat. We've seen the biome with the trees. This is definitely different looking. It's even a different color. It's not a desert. It's not a wasteland. All right, let's follow the road a little bit. Let's get out here a little bit and see what spawns in. See, not that many trees here, but these cool-looking mountain things. Not really mountains, plateaus. Whoa! See, if you don't get a headshot with this, though, it's not good. Probably shouldn't use it up close. I should... Oh, so good. As bad as you can see is the same with me. This sight on this thing is really marginal. This is a really interesting looking area, though. Come on, son. Wow, it's already at the 07 mark, right? So I'm gonna sit up in my chair here. At the 07 mark. So it takes a while for the sun to come up. I kind of got to get a grip on that, what it actually is. All right. What is this area? It's so unique looking. Venture off the path a little bit. Some cool looking trees there. What's that? Corn. Oh. Uh-oh. They can smell corn. Apparently. Yeah, they can smell it. I don't need to get out of here, son. Look at, I mean, is this area not cool looking? Again, I'd love to own some land like this where I could have my own target range. You know? Something just like this right here with a nice backstop, nothing off in the distance. How cool would this be? I would love to own this land right here. I know that sounds weird, but you guys know what I mean? I could ride motorcycles around, do some off-roading, do some shooting. This looks better than that because it's kind of desert-ish-y. If that's not a word, I just made that up. Desert-ish-y. But it's not all sand. It's got like, you know, yeah, it's pretty cool. This is really cool. I'd actually like to look at that. It's a new biome. We haven't seen this biome before. All right, so just to look, we haven't opened anything up yet. Like, is this? There's a car there. Is this the river? It's got to be the river because right there is that tree type biome. Oh, it's just a broken down car, but here's the river. Okay. Zombies over there. There's one right there. 3 over there. Okay, interesting. I know this may not be the most exciting, but guys, we're actually doing some adventuring, right? We're doing some adventuring, and we're finding new stuff. I mean, this is a new biome for sure. I mean, it's got corn growing. I haven't seen any corn growing anywhere else. Cotton, corn, right? I guess it doesn't like to be walked over. I'm venturing off away from the road because I just want to see this area a bit. But look, corn, cotton, and zombies. Here's a road right here. Okay, so I would imagine that one goes back across the lake thing. Yeah, see, the lake is gonna. I mean, the river right here. We're gonna head down here and see where this thing intersects. You don't really need to aim ADS, like aim down sights with this. As long as you're not running, watch the crosshairs close up. Headshot, maybe. I think I got it. No. Did I get that thing? Oh, dude, I shot the rabbit. These guys take a couple of shots to the face with the 9mm. Old sham sandwich, dude. Why you... Those guys used to be so good with the loot. I don't want a sham sandwich. Look at that guy. He's walking there. Hey, buddy. Give him a shot in the back. Tell him what's up. Old sham sandwich man. Rename those guys from the fatty bloaters to the sham sandwich man. So this is probably the road intersecting that I would have been walking on right here. If we take a look at the map. Yeah, it's got to be. All right, we're going to look. There's got to be something cool over here. Okay, that just appeared. Don't your guys like curiosity for adventure? Does that ever, like, okay, so some games, why are there, oh, I thought there was 2 suns for a second. I thought I was on another planet. Some games like Fallout New Vegas, things like that. Even Borderlands, there's always action, but the adventure of what is up there, what's around the next corner, this takes it kind of to a different level. You don't have the nonstop action all the time, but you get this feeling, wow, you know what? This is almost the same layout as that desert, is it not? Don't you guys get the feeling this is the same kind of layout as that desert? Feels the same to me. We're going to have to do some clearing out here. All right, so I was just my question to you guys is: does games like this, like, is it pique your curiosity? Like me, I'm so curious about like what could be down this road. You know, what could it be? We know that there's things we haven't seen in the game. Look at all these. Wow. That's a lot of bad people. Okay, as I miss, I was just about to say I need to make all my shots count. Make sure no one's behind me. Double headshot, single, double headshot. You guys know who you're messing with? How are we doing on ammos on this thing? I hear someone crawling. You guys don't know who you're dealing with. It's a lot of dead zombies. No nurse. Why is this guy so fast? All right. I think we've disposed of the zombies for now. All right. What do we got in the decayed white sedan? Is it moving or am I moving? I couldn't tell. Oil. You know, I've got a lot of glass jars at home to make like the yucca with. I've actually got multiple stacks. There's a guy on the roof over there. I really want to find... I'm on the quest for weapons still. That's like my main quest here. I want to find a scoped rifle. What do we got? What is this place? Tell me it's like a gun store or something. That would be awesome. Okay. Got to look into the distance to make sure that we're not missing anything that's like just about ready to spawn in. Because if I miss something. Alright. Untouched filing cabinet, nothing. Is there anything? Oh, I can't really see. I'm hearing bad people. I miss the melee. I love melee. Anything in your mailbox? Of course there is. It's paper. Ugh. Now, I can turn up the intensity of the zombies as far as run speed. Like, I can make them faster during the day. The game initially, like, defaults to what they're at now. And it basically wants you... I think the game wants you to be able to do stuff during the day. And at night is like, dude, you're crazy if you're outside, right? You're crazy if you're outside. All right, so we're going to need to eat. Take some yucca. Because the yucca does good on both of those. Take 2 of those, and we'll get 1 water. All right, let's do some chopping. See if there's actually anything back in here that's worthwhile. I hope there is. It's still kind of dark. And it's at 8:23. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how that works. I have it on a 24-hour... It's a 24-hour clock. And I have it... The 24 hours is 60 minutes of real life time. Okay? And I have it at 20%. That was a total waste. Total waste. 20% darkness. And the reason why, you ask? Video purposes, right? I can't be sitting and waiting for it to become... What a weird place. Right? Is this place weird? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 hits with, full to 3/4 stamina. Just do some double checking of my own. You never know. I might find something in here. Seems like everything's empty. Ooh, look at that. Empty cans, man. Empty cans. Ooh, got some bottled water. Put one there. Don't mind if I do. So we do have a roof. Okay, bathroom. Didn't know you could actually shoot that. Paper. This is a bust, man. There's got to be something. Oh, I could search the filing cabinet from here. Nah. Come on, man. Nothing? Did you hear that weird noise? Wonder if that degraded that at all. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it did a little bit. It did a little bit. So, okay, worth coming in here. And you guys said, just keep reading the books. You said keep reading the books because there's like so many recipes that even though you think that you might have it, there's a lot of different recipe combinations. So I did see those comments too. I appreciate that. Because I don't want to miss out on it. I don't want to get like way down the line and then all of a sudden you're like, why can't I build? Holy shnikes. Like, why can't I build that, We don't need this. All right, while we're up here, we're going to go through and we're going to read some books. So we'll just do 3 at a time. Home maintenance. Ammunition. Now, it should read these because I just came into the world. Okay? 5 new recipes. Okay, it should read all of these that aren't duplicates in and of themselves. There's a home maintenance and another ammunition. So these might say no bueno, but we don't know yet. Already read. Already read. Okay, so you can have these books back. All right, take my axe, my shotgun, and my pistola. All right, we checked that. We checked this. Checked everything. Pick up the old bed. No, thank you. This place was kind of a bust, but let's see what's up top. If there's anything up top. It always scares me falling. Okay, so we haven't been in a building like this because all the ones we saw we could actually look out, right? We could look out. Should be feathers in these things, right? 25 feathers and some eggs. I have feathers. I like the crossbow. But, you know, we got these other things. We're on the quest for new weapons. So we've got to keep that kind of going. You know what? See, I'll do like I did before. I grab some of the stuff that I know is good. And I know that I have a lot of it. And if I need to dump it, we can dump it to make room, right? We can dump it to make room. All right. Hopefully we actually find something good in these little... I love finding buildings. I really do. I love these buildings. But I don't like it when there's nothing in them. This one should be pretty simple. It should be open, yeah. It should be open so there's not like a second floor that I'll have to go up and chop stuff down. I just heard a sham bag. Oh, there is a little mezzanine-like area there. I'm not into collecting the feathers, really. Is that? Oh, nice. The cooking pots are good. So they were in here doing some work. Did you see that? In between the two buildings doing some work. You go ahead and break that all you want, buddy. I'll be over there in a second. Huh. Oh, you use it for cooking. Nice. They've broke this whole... Oh, dude. Wait a minute. This thing might fall. That whole wall is missing. Dude, if this falls... Should I go up here? Oh, I don't want to walk to this edge, but there's two of these bags here. You never know what these... Wooden club, empty cans. Cooking pot, will take it. Cooking pots are actually good for a lot of scrap iron. If you break them down. If you already have them, you don't need to keep a bunch of them. You just need one. Quit, quit, quit. All right. Big screen TV. Oh, I can't take it. What I'll probably do... That's weird. I've never seen a refrigerator not in its place, or wherever its place may be. What I'll do between episodes is I'll continue on farther down the road for a little bit, not too long, and just to make sure that we don't have like episodes where I'm just, you know, walking down roads too much. Hey, what's this? Suitcase. Glass panes. So really, personally, I don't know, call me crazy. This is a really interesting biome to me. I really like the look of it. It's the toilet. We'll take all that. It's kind of weird. You don't usually see those chests. Those are like man-made chests. Someone in here? Oh, I should have taken that. Stop it. Toilet. Roof. Alright. Oh, it's not the roof, it's an attic. Go, 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 go. Oh, jeez, that scared me for a second. Woo! All right, let's break this open, and we'll probably call it an episode here, because I want to head down the road. But again, I'm not going to... I don't know, I'll have to see. I don't want to, like, just be cruising around without you guys, especially if I find something. Well, if I find something, obviously, I'm not going to not have you guys with me, but... Enforcer magazine. I'll wait to read these things. This usually, what? Lead pipe, not a battery. Usually, like, lead or nothing. All right, let's get out of here. I so badly want to find one of those other towns. Probably go outside. I'll read these books, and then we'll head on down the road that way. Yeah, that way. Okay, all right, guys, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read the books in my inventory. I'm going to head down that way a little bit. If I see anything, I'll stop. If I don't, I'll kind of cruise around. I don't know. We'll see. I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you guys are still enjoying it. See you guys next time.